Hello, friends, and welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for being here today. If it's your first time here, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, my loves, you guys already know what I'm going to say. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back and hanging out with me here on our little channel. I hope everyone's doing well today or tonight, whenever it is that you're watching this. And let's get to today's reading. Today, we're going to be looking into who is thinking of you and why, and will this person be reaching out? That's the other question. So yeah, who, why, and will they reach out? As always, it is a collective reading on YouTube, so please use your own discernment. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. The reading, if you find it confusing or you're just not really sure what I'm talking about, that part may not be for you, or maybe it's just not your message today. All right, besides that, let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what we can learn. And you guys know what to do. We have 3 groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into who is thinking of you and why, and will they be reaching out? My babies, you guys know it is a collective reading, so please use your own discernment and only take what resonates and leave the rest. If the reading sounds confusing or just not making sense, it just might mean it's not for you. Besides that, though, let's try to have fun with it and let's see what we can learn. And yeah, my loves, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's see, who is this person that apparently can't stop thinking about you? All right, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. Messages for my group 1s, please. All right, let's tap in. Messages for my group number 1s. Who's thinking of them? Who is this person that is thinking of my group number 1s? Messages for my group 1s, please. Who is this person? Who is this? How will they know who this is? All right, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So this is someone who, a couple of things coming through. Maybe they were feeling trapped, or they were trapped in something, and now they're free. They've recently freed themselves. Maybe it's just anxiety. Or this is someone that acts very nonchalant or very non-bothered. I'm in the non-bothered crowd. Not bothered. We have the Hierophant. They could be a boss or someone that you know from a professional setting. So it could be like, oh, I just heard trainer, coach, instructor, parent, teacher. Hopefully not your therapist. I mean, maybe your therapist thinking about you. Yeah. So this is someone that maybe where they know you from or where they see you, or 5 of Wands in reverse. So you guys get along well, or where you know them from or how you would know them. It feels like it's either a chill environment, or I don't know. This person stands out though. The Emperor. Yeah, this could be your boss, or like I said, this could be like, if it's a person, this would be someone that like looks really well put together, or someone that has it, like they're the ones that call the shots. This is like the boss or the law. The husband, the father, maybe it's someone's father. I don't know. But the reason that they want to talk to you, or the reason that they're thinking about you, it's not for anything stressful. It's not like, I think this person actually wants to get information about you. So that makes me think of like, it could even be someone that's trying to figure out like a gift for you. If you guys are watching this when it first posts, it's going to post the second week of December. So the holidays are coming up, you know. So maybe, or someone's birthday or something, it could be that they're thinking about you. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that it absolutely has to be because of that, but it does feel like it's like their intentions behind it. I feel like they're, no, the 6 of Pentacles, it could be a gift. Yeah, no. Look at all these little presents. Maybe this person's also like, you've been thinking about them, or you guys have been having small interactions in this professional setting. not the air quotes. Could be a Taurus, Aries. All right, who is this person? How would they know who this is? The World. Yeah, it could be your boss or someone's boss. someone that you know from online. This is definitely feeling like end of year or closing out or celebrating. Something here about the seasons. This could be someone that you hear from them in different seasons, or the last time you heard from them. I don't know, maybe something happened around Halloween for you guys, or maybe something about February, Valentine's. I see a heart. April as well. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. Yeah, we already said Taurus. All right. Tell me why the Eight of Swords in reverse. Who is this person? King of Swords in reverse. No, yeah, this person acts really unbothered. And I do feel like, back to the trying to gather information about you, like it's almost like they're trying to observe. Maybe they're asking little questions, or this feels like almost like little nudges. The Magician, because they're trying to make something happen. Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is someone who's like really excited about this. But if they see you, or if you talk to them, or, you know, run into them, it's like you wouldn't think that. Now, if this is someone like your crush or something, or you feel like they have a crush on you, or and this isn't like related to any of the stuff that we've talked about so far, if this is like, say, someone that you see at your gym or at the, I don't know, your local, there, this would be somewhere with that Hierophant. It's like something you signed up for. And with this Magician, it tells me we come here or we do this because we're trying to make something happen, or a lot of things kind of go on within this, because that Magician also talks about being very resourceful, but also like very good at different things. So even though the reading feels like it's a little bit all over the place, I just feel, because there's just different scenarios that are coming through. But whatever it is, though, it feels like this person has positive intention behind why they're thinking of you. Why the Emperor? The Chariot, they want to make something happen or come towards you or move things along. Why the Six of Pentacles? The Sun reversed. Oh my God. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This is someone that wants to either get closer to you, I'm going to say, if it's a gift, it's like get you the perfect thing, you know? If this is like someone who is getting ready to approach you, like that's interested in you, it's like whatever their next interactions are going to be, I feel like they have the intention of kind of moving things forward. This is also someone that kind of, I feel like they could even kind of think about the last time that they saw you or the last time that they talked to you. And again, it's almost like they're not letting on. It's like they're still very professional with this Emperor and this Hierophant. This person could even like wear a uniform or have to dress a certain way, or maybe the way that they dress is like reflective of their role in something, like, I don't know. All right, let's see what else. One more with the World and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Why the World with the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Six of Cups reverse. One more. Seven of Cups. Ten of Wands. There's something here that's been weighing on them, perhaps. Now, that could be having, interesting. Okay, for some of you, it's just the like, oh my gosh, is group number one going to like what I'm going to get them? I'm sure they are. Like, it's almost like they're excited. I feel like they're excited, but at the same time, they're like, will group number one actually like it? It's like they kind of step into doubt a little bit, and they kind of start to think about the past. There's something here that this person does keep thinking back on. So it does almost make me think like they're looking for clues and things that you may have said or done, or I don't know. I'm not seeing the Page of Swords in reverse on the table, but I keep seeing it in my mind's eye. And that's why I kind of feel like it's almost like they're gathering information or trying to think back. The other thing that I am getting besides that is I feel like this person, it's almost, if that is the case, it's almost like the feeling of anticipation because they have to wait. But there's also something here outside of that they're trying to close out some kind of cycle. So if this is someone that's been trying to come towards you for a little while, it's almost like they're trying to do this, or they're trying to wrap this up. It's almost like they might want to even do this before New Year's. There's something about this person, like there's a deadline, or it's like they don't have this window forever, or so it does feel like it's on a very specific time frame. This reading feels really interesting to me, so you guys will have to let me know if I'm just out of it today, if the radio isn't dialed in, or if it's making sense to you in any kind of way. Please, I want to know. I'm so curious because I'm getting several different things. But the interesting thing is that this person's really, their energy is actually really present in your life. It doesn't feel like this is someone who is really too far out of your orbit. It doesn't necessarily mean you see them all the time, but I do think that it's enough, or there's enough interaction or something that they are a presence. Okay, anything else? Hangman reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you see this person around, or this person, there's something here that they want to come together with you, connect with you, hang out with you. Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords about? Two of Cups. Do you want this? Do you feel the same? Or are you going to like that, right? It's like the perfect thing, trying to figure it out. I will say they're optimistic, but they do kind of let a little bit of intrusive thoughts. Overall, this kind of feels like this is someone that wants to make you happy or impress you, or it's like a happy surprise. 10 of Cups, as I'm saying, happy surprise. All right, for some of you, this definitely, it could be a family member, but that's not for everyone. Yeah, that's definitely not for everyone. Okay, let's continue. Thank you, Spirit. What else can we know? Why this person is thinking of my group number ones. What else can we know about why this person is thinking my group ones? Messages for my group ones. What else can we know about that? About why this person is thinking about my group ones. They're excited. They feel like, yes. They feel like they're winning right now. Or we have the Eight of Pentacles. They're focused, or they worked really hard on something. Look at, they keep coming up. Oh, they want to impress you. This person's like, I'm going to make it up to you, or I want to make things better. Now, we did get that Five of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this could even be someone that wants to clear the air or clear some kind of conflict with you, because we also had that Seven of Cups in reverse earlier too. So it could be about bringing something in, bringing clarity to something. All right. Now, if this is someone that is like, it is like getting you like the perfect gift or something, this could have been like, this is why I didn't answer my phone that time. Or when you asked me what I was doing, this is actually, I was picking this up. It's like, they might even kind of say something like that to you, if that's the case. But if this is someone that has been wanting to come towards you and, get closer to you, or it's almost like they're working on something, and I do think that they want to impress you with this King of Wands upright and this Sun reverse. That Sun reverse, that could be like surprise, but that could also be like those little bit of intrusive thoughts that I was picking up on. Now the intrusive thoughts are just like, oh my God, does group one want this? Will they like it? Or, how's group number one going to take it? We have 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and 10 of Pentacles. So this does have to do with something material based, something in your life. This doesn't feel like this is going to come to you, or their intention is to like send you a message or something like that. No, this feels like it's something that you can actually hold, or, or that will be happening in real life. They might even think about when they see you. You guys maybe run into each other on and off at this place, at this business, in this neighborhood, whatever this 10 of Pentacles is to you. It could even be like your home, if this is someone that's obviously closer to you than what I'm describing. But yeah, if it is the case that this is someone that sees you out in the world, like you could even see them at work, or again, working out, and it could be this energy of we see each other on and off, or we're back and forth, or, but I haven't actually come towards you, or I haven't actually given you this thing that I made, or, or that I got for you, or it made me think of you. Yeah. Okay. Tell me why the Eight of Pentacles, messages for my group ones. Why the Eight of Pentacles? We have Six of Wands in reverse. So you haven't, wait, is that the six? No, that's the four. Four of Wands in reverse. So they've been working on this. It does feel like, again, it could have to do with a holiday, or it could have to do with where they see you. They might kind of use that to their advantage if they see you out in the world. All right, we have Two of Swords. There's a question mark. Will group number one like it? We have the Nine of Swords. They are a little nervous, but they're not going to act like it. Oh, look at that. This person keeps coming through as the Hierophant. So again, that could be that they are, I don't know. There's something here that I feel like they're going to use to their advantage, because it feels like they don't really necessarily have to go out of their way. It's almost like catching you at the right time, and they might even tell you or give this to you or kind of approach you. They're going back and forth over like how they would do that, or where they should do this, or should they do it here or there. So there is this element of surprise or of planning. And this person, it's almost like they want to bring a smile to your face, or they're hoping that they do. Ten of Pentacles in the World. So again, this, I do think it has to do with the closing of a chapter or the last day of work, if you guys are taking a holiday break, or the last day of school, or the day before the holiday where things are maybe closing early. I don't know. There's something here. I definitely feel like wherever you live, the sun is, it's looking like this in this card. If the sun is out, obviously, if you live somewhere where, it's always cloudy this time of year, but if you're somewhere where you can see the sky, it's like this time of day. Interesting. I know where I live this time of day, sometimes it's like literally like before 4 p.m. It's looking so dark. um All right, guys. So I definitely think that this person is going to be coming towards you. It doesn't feel like they're not. All right. Will this person be reaching out or coming towards my group ones? Since that's the last part of the question, we'll complete that. All right. Will this person be coming towards or reaching out to my group number ones? We have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Strength reverse. Yeah, that tells me like they're going to either stop ignoring you if you felt like they were kind of being aloof or playing dumb, or, you weren't really sure what was going on with them. We have Justice. They're going to reveal something to you. They're going to say, I'm sorry, or, maybe it's even they're a little like regretful over how long something's taken, something like that. But yeah. All right. Oh, the energy felt all over. But you guys, let me know, okay? Let me know. All right, my loves. That's what your tarot lady has for you today. Let's get you some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. We'll do initials today as well. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. We have success. This person definitely wants to have success with whatever it is. We have comfort. Maybe if it's a present, it's something that like brings you comfort or makes you comfortable. We have cleanse. Maybe they're giving you like a candle or bath products. I don't know. A rope. We have frustration. Okay, so the cleanse could also be like someone here is clearing out space, or this person could be waiting for people to clear out, maybe, so that maybe when they approach you or when they kind of get to you, it's not as noisy or busy. Because again, remember, it's like something about the time of day, or it's like they're kind of strategizing all of that or thinking about that. All right, thank you, Spirit. Initials. Oh shit. You guys. Did anyone see that? The eye the eye fell into the wax. Okay. I'm not gonna take it out, but I did just pull it away from the flame. So maybe I means something to someone. Oh man. All right, we have MNS, ML, Melanie, Melody, SG, Sugar, Sil, Sam, Kim, the KM, WR, Wrong, but also like right, like last name or something, right. Rich, Rit, Brit, MV, Madeline. And who the fuck is Madeline? You guys, that Lily Allen album. I love storytelling through music. All right, we have RW. I just heard Rhonda. That's a name that doesn't come through often. Wind, Nathan, N names Natalie, F names Frank, Frankie, Fernando, Fatima, Mitch, Michelle, Kit. Someone could go by like a shortened version of their name. Lynn, Linny, GM, good morning. All right. That's what I have for you today, my group number ones. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into who is thinking of you and why, and will they be reaching out? My group number twos, just a quick little reminder, it is a collective reading. So use your discernment. If any of the messages are confusing or just not making sense, maybe that part of the reading isn't for you, or maybe the message isn't for you today. Besides that, though, let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what we can learn. I'm just kind of giggling to myself because group number one was kind of all over the place, but I think at the end of the day, we understood what was going on. But I don't know. If you guys came from there, you guys will have to let me know. But let's start fresh with you, my loves, and let's get to it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a good day or a good night wherever you are. And if you're listening to this while you work or while you're doing stuff to help pass the time, I love that. Thank you for letting me hang out with you. All right, my babies, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. Messages for my group twos, please. All right, let's tap in. Who is thinking about my group twos? Who's thinking of my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Who's thinking of them? How will my group number twos know who this is? How will my group twos know who this is? Who's thinking of them? Messages for my group number twos. Who's thinking of them? All right, we have Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the blank card, so we'll see what's next to it. We have the Emperor reverse. Interesting. I'm kind of feeling High Priestess energy with that blank, but let's see what comes up underneath it. This could be someone that doesn't have the maybe doesn't have it in them to be honest with you, so they could be taking silence as the approach. This could be someone that doesn't want to admit they're wrong, or this could be someone that it's literally all they want is that devil with you, right? They want a good time, but not a long time, or it's like overindulgence in some kind of way. Now, this Emperor reversed and this devil, it's a really energy coming up next to each other. You know, it's almost like they're holding hands. Lisa and Bart are holding hands right here. But Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who thinks of you sexually. I almost feel like we needed a sound effect for that. It could be that, yeah. If it's not sexually, then this is someone that wants to go out partying with you and drinking, and let's just go for it. Who cares if we don't have the money? It's almost like giving that energy of, man, I remember back in the day, way back in the day, when you heard someone say, I'm getting fucked up tonight, it was like, oh, you are really gonna go for it. It could be that, that let's just go and overindulge. But for a lot of you, this is like hookup energy. All right, we have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Again, we're here for a good time, not a long time, okay? This isn't someone that really has the time, energy. Maybe they don't even have the money, but let's do it anyway. All right, tell me why the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Justice card, and they won't lie. They'll be upfront about it. They're not going to hide whatever this is. This person's going to tell you off the bat, this is what I want. Nine of Swords in reverse. So now that we have the Nine of Swords in reverse and we do have this blank card and we have this energy that's coming up, I kind of feel, again, this person they don't want the burden of anything. They don't want to worry about anything. They just want to do them. Let's do this, let's not worry about the consequences. Earlier I did say this could be someone that wants to come clean, but that could be that maybe reading that back into this, like this was High Priestess, maybe this is someone that you already know, like this is how they view you, or that they're drawn to you, or maybe you just feel this sexual tension between you guys, or maybe you already know that this is how this person would be, because it is giving this person, they will, when they mess up, they're like, it'll be fine, it's okay, or someone else will handle it. Hopefully not, but maybe, because that is how they're coming through. Now, again, if this is like a friend, maybe this is someone that just, let's just be irresponsible together. And if this is a lover, then, then it's let's just go out and do this and not remember what happened by tomorrow. If this is like I was going to say a tyrant of a boss, hopefully not, then they could just be coming towards you to ask you to do something and maybe make you feel like it's your responsibility or it's like what has to be done. But they're not the ones staying late on a Friday. They're not the ones working through the holiday. They're the ones that are maybe, hey, I told that client that yes, we could do it. So now that means that you have to do it. And they get to go home, or they get to kick their feet up or enjoy the holiday party while you're having to do it. This is someone that is coming in with a, hey, let's do it. But they actually don't have, it's like they're writing checks they can't cash, but they don't care because by tomorrow it won't matter. All right, why the Emperor reverse? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person is broke, or they're not available. They're not free. The Devil, the Four of Swords. This person, I feel like if this is someone that wants to hook up with you, they think about this a lot, or maybe it's been a while since they've seen you. I don't know. Or this person, they might only feel at peace when they're participating in whatever that devil energy is. Tell me why the Ace of Wands. Maybe that's what brings them peace, especially if this person wants you to like go out partying with them or drinking. We have Six of Cups in reverse, just like last time. Remember, we bond like this. Like you like this too, right, group one? So I will say this is someone that's coming in to tempt all of the forbidden fruits. If this is someone that you've already hooked up with, it's like, let's do that thing again. You already know what we do. You know what it is. There is no lies here. It's upfront, and yeah, if it just depends. Queen of Cups in reverse. So they don't, again, there's something here about emotions. Maybe they're trying to numb their own emotions by participating in this, but they could also emotionally kind of trigger you, or there's something here about they're not really looking to invest, or where, I don't know, there's something frustrating here. And someone, tell me why the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That could also mean that this is someone that doesn't think of your emotional needs, or no, this is what makes them happy. Nine of Cups, it's what they want. Yeah, so someone here is definitely in their devil energy, and they're coming in to say, hey, don't you want this too? It's going to make you happy as well, right? Look, it's like they're calling you, they're messaging you. You're on your bed, you're kicking your little feet up. You're like, yeah, that does sound good. That wand and that devil, it sounds so good. That wand is probably dipped in something delicious. 9 of Wands, it's been a hard week, or it has been tough. You're right, group 2. You're right, person that's thinking about me. Yeah, this person's like, you want this too, right? Okay. So that's what this person thinks of when they think of you. How else would how else would my group number 2s know who this is? What else could we know about this person? This could be someone that isn't working right now or is struggling with their job. So if it's your friend, it's like they're emotionally wilding out, to be honest, and they just don't give an F. They want to go and forget about their problems. So just different things coming through. Tell me more. And if this sounds like different people that to you, that could, but that you identify, that could be different people that are coming through. We have Death card, Star card, and Chariot reverse. So again, this means, hey, I'm done feeling this way. I am ready to do something. And thinking about group 2 or group 2 and I doing this makes me feel good right now in the moment, even if I can't come towards group 2, even if it's not possible, even if I don't have the money, or even if I haven't seen group 2 in forever, or we are in separation. I say separation because it just depends on who this person is and what the dynamic is between you guys. But yeah, this isn't 4 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Swords reversed. Someone here could just be feeling really bored. But this is an energy, like I said, that would be, you'd be like, they pulled one over on me. I didn't see that coming. And it's like, no, yeah, you did. It's like, as soon as you see this person, you know what's coming. Or you would know what this would entail, what that devil is. All right, my group 2s. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. What can we know? What can you tell us? Why is this person thinking of my group 2s? Why is this person thinking of my group 2s? What else can we know about why this person is thinking of my group number 2s? What else can we know about why this person is thinking of my group 2s? Nine of Cups, because I want what I want. My life is hard. Why is this person thinking of my group 2s? What else can we know about why this person is thinking of my group 2s? The Tower reverse, the 6 of Swords. This person could also be kind of using this, like these thoughts, I almost said like daydream or something, to like disassociate during maybe their days, or if they have like a long drive or something, if they're going somewhere. But this person is ready to move on or move forward. It's like, I'm done feeling like my life is like this, or like things between us are like this. It's like this, there's something that this person's like, I've been feeling like this for long enough. They could be like pushing through, like finishing something up or wrapping some kind of deadline. We have 3 of Cups reverse. Now, this could also be someone that you're avoiding because you already know that this is what that would be. We have the Emperor. Oh man, now they're upright, but with that 3 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this is someone that their energy feels a little chaotic when it comes to you and what they want to kind of do, or what they want to involve you in. 9 of Cups, because it makes them happy, or it's what would make them happy. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm tired of feeling broke, or I'm tired of not having the time. I don't care if I don't have the time. I'm frustrated and I want it, and I want it now. So this person feels like they're reclaiming their right to whatever that Ace of Wands and Devil is. They're like, it's my right to be in the Devil and Ace of Wands. And they're saying, fuck it. Or the Tower reverse. 5 of Swords, but I really shouldn't. I don't know if they're talking themselves like in and out of it. There's some kind of tension or conflict. This person plays too much. At the end of the day, I think they just play too damn much. Or maybe they did play, and maybe that's why you're avoiding them, if it's someone that you're avoiding. Why the 3 of Cups in reverse? Whatever it is, though, this person at one point felt like a victim. The King of Wands in reverse. They can't get it together. Like, this person isn't good at making plans, or, anything like that. So it's almost like if they did hit you up, it's like they don't want it to be a surprise. That's the other thing. It's like maybe it would require a plan. And so maybe they're kind of thinking about that, but it's like they can't even kind of get it together enough to be like, hey, I've been thinking about this. We should do this, or let's plan on it, or let's get together. It's like they can't even make it to that point. Maybe they feel like you're avoiding them, or they know you're avoiding them. We have the Hermit, so they just keep to themselves. So these are just thoughts, is what they're saying. Tell me why the Emperor. What have they been reflecting on? The Empress, the King of Swords in reverse. Man, this person is just kind of annoying. Sorry, guys. You're like, no, that's my person. You're all maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but this person, let's put it this way. They live more in a fantasy in their mind than they kind of do in reality. Like they don't really kind of prioritize, right? And actually kind of get it together. So they're just thinking about it. Hence the Devil, right? You guys haven't talked, or they haven't talked to you. Tell me about the Tower reverse with the Five of Swords. The Lovers, the Nine of Swords, the Magician. Yeah, this person wants to like manifest you guys magically coming together without maybe having to do the work. Yeah, because Strength card, their ego is holding them back. They go, oh, this person messaging you or talking to you, it's what they go back and forth on, because their pride, it's like there's something, it's almost like something in their throat. They can't swallow it. Oh, it's the big ball of pride. This person's got balls in their mouth, balls of pride. They do. When it comes down to it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to message it. Obviously, that's a joke. It's not everyone's got balls of pride in their mouth. But someone here does for now. Now others, this just may just be that they just don't have the time, or they haven't, they keep meaning to message you, but I don't know. I'm picking up on something slightly different here. Obviously, it's a King of Swords in reverse, manipulative and wants their way, but then also isn't willing to admit that they're wrong, or that they want something, and, be vulnerable. Absolutely not. Not this person. This person's like, I don't have feelings, or I don't want to feel. I don't have feelings. But then they kind of idealize you in some weird way, and they idealize themselves as well with this Emperor and this Empress. So bless their heart. All right. Oh, hold on. One more part to that. Okay. Will this person be reaching out? Will this person be reaching out to my group number? What are we? 2. Queen of Wands reversed in the blank card. So they're saying you wouldn't answer anyway, or maybe one more. Tell me about that blank. 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands. They don't want to... This person does kind of like play games. So this person does kind of keep an eye on you, especially if you have like a social media. This person thinks you look really good, and they watch you from afar. But they don't think that you would be open to them. Temperance, Knight of Wands. I don't know. They're going to try to do something to get your attention. I do think, right now they're fighting it, but they're still up to no good. They're coming at you in a real immature way. So yeah, some of you guys will be hearing from them, obviously, especially if it's like a friend that you already know, doesn't have money to go party, but wants to anyway. But if it's someone that's interested in you or just wants to hook up with you, then you already know their pattern or their cycle, Are you ever going to hear from them again? The cards do signal some type of link or connection, or, but it doesn't feel like it comes through with a message, or, yeah. I mean, maybe it does, but yeah, it might take a little bit longer than you want it to. All right. Let's get some oracle cards, and we're going to do initials today. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. Messages for my group number 2s. What else do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. We have success. So maybe this person's working on their success, or they want to have success with you, or it's what they idealize. There could be a lot of passion between you and them, or you guys bring this out. We have anger. There could be a lot of fire between you guys, with all of these warm colors, or someone could be a fire sign. This person's got a short fuse. We have rest and disruption. So yeah, maybe you haven't heard from them. Maybe the last time you saw them, something happened and then you didn't see them for a little while and then they come in. This person is a little, it's hard to kind of pin them down. They could be a little chaotic or just flaky. Then we have illumination. You already know. We have stop at the bottom of the deck and happiness. So maybe that's what you're focusing on right now. Rest and happiness. Lots of warm colors. So very passionate, but also it's hard for them to kind of focus or harness their energy on making things happen. All right, we have luz. So that could be someone's name, luz, but that's also illumination. So something about light or things coming to light. We have 2 Z's. So that makes me think of buzz. Buzz. We have ML. Melanie. I think that came through in another group. We have SL. D. Then we have mum. Someone could be from the UK. We have sold. Solid. UZ. Makes me think of, we don't have an N, but New Zealand, NZ. Also snooze. So maybe it's been a little while since you've heard from them. We have Dee Dee. Also names like Cece. Sam. Samuel. MLS. Someone could be into sports. Soccer specifically. Yeah, FU, football. All right. My group number 2. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into who is thinking of you and why, and will they be reaching out? As always, my loves, it is a collective reading, so please use your own discernment and only take what resonates. If the messaging is confusing or you're just not sure what I'm talking about, the reading might not be for you today, or maybe that part isn't. Besides that, though, let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what we can learn. And my babies, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day or night, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. And let's get to it. Let's see who's been thinking about you. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 3s. Messages for my group 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. What can we know? What can you tell us? Who is thinking of my group 3s? Who's thinking of my group 3s? Who is this person that's thinking of my group 3s? Thank you, Spirit. How would my group number 3s know who this is? How would my group 3s know who this is? We have the Strength card. Could be a Leo, Page of Pentacles. This could be a friend or a sibling or someone that you work with. 5 of Cups reverse. Judgment reverse. Who's thinking about my group 3s? We have Temperance and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like this is either a family member or someone that you work with or someone that you go to school with. This feels like this is someone that you and them, you guys have really good conversation, or like it's like a long texter. One of those. A long texter. Tell me why the Page of Pentacles. Who's thinking of my group number 3s? We have Justice card. This is someone that wants to catch up. If this isn't like a friend or family member or something like that, this would be someone that you've known for a really long time. And it's like, hey, let's catch up. What have you been up to? It's been a long time. This could even be like an old boss of yours. For some of you guys, maybe it is a parent, but maybe this is someone that wants to be your new boss. This is like a job interview. Yeah, for some of you guys, this is definitely a job interview. The Magician reverse and Judgment reverse tells me they're not clear on something. Let's talk to those of you that this would be a job interview. This person's not clear on something. Maybe the way that you word things, or there's something here about someone's strength in writing or how something is expressed. And this person's like, wait, let me get to know more. I have some questions. But this would be like them, like you're still on someone that they are considering an option for the position, but there's something here that they want to go over or they're not sure of. This could also be like clearing the interview, but this Judgment reverse and Magician reverse tells me that they're not sure that you hold that skill. So that they're going to ask you very specific questions because they want to know if you're going to be able to handle the workload or handle this time of year or handle how things are done here. Because here, this is the money that we got, or this is the hours that you're going to have to work. This is what you're expected to do. So they want to know if you, yeah, if you might be able to, if you seem like a good fit for that. That's for those of you that this is a job interview or that this would be like a company reaching out or something like that. Okay. This could even be like a recruiter as well, that they're like, hey, let's talk about this. I do feel like there's something here about the skill that they're trying to kind of sift through and make sure that the right people, the right candidates kind of get in. Now, outside of the job interview thing, if this is someone, let's try to frame it for love and romance. And I say try to frame it because obviously, there's a lot of people that watch these, so not everyone is going to be about work. But I'm not seeing cups. So if this does have to do with someone that's interested in taking you out, it's like, hey, let me buy you dinner. Let's talk about this stuff. This is someone that there's a conversation here that they want to have. So even if it is like they're romantically interested, this would be like a boss or like a business person or something. And their way of dating, it might almost even feel like an interview, you know? It's like they got questions because they want to make sure that you're good or that they kind of get to know you. All right. So, with that being said, let me just see one more over here on this 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. This could be like you've been overworked. And they want to come and ask you something or talk to you about something. Now, I want to tell you guys something. If you are in a position at work where you are making it all happen because you feel like you have to, I want to tell you that that's why you continue to do it. And that's why you're not going to get help. Because as long as they see that you are doing it, there's almost like you're good, right? Everything's good over here. And you're like, actually, you MFer, I've been bending over backwards. I've been doing this from home. I've been, maybe even on the drive to work or on the way home, you're still thinking about work or you're strategizing or, I mean, if it's not anything like that, I mean, that's not going to be the case for everyone, but for some of you, it is that this person's like, oh, everything's good, right? And you're like, actually, no, it's not. So yeah. Anything else, please, about who this is and how my group number threes would know who this is? Thank you, Spirit. Who's been thinking about them? Who's thinking of my group number threes? The Hangman reverse, Knight of Cups reversed, and the Five of Swords reversed. So this is someone, again, there's something here in their perspective where they either want to know what's going on or it's going to be to your benefit to be honest with them, especially if it has to do with something that you need, or it's like, yeah, you just don't want to be the yes person here is what I'm getting. Okay. Because that'll lead you into a cycle of false promises that maybe they never kind of deliver. This person might be trying to figure out if they should make you an offer or come up with maybe a solution or something like that. So this almost feels like a who you'll be hearing from. And if it's not that, maybe it's how your boss has been thinking lately, or someone around you. Maybe someone that you live with. Maybe it's a landlord. Okay. Never know what you're gonna get, huh? In these readings. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. Let's see what else we can get on why they're thinking of you and if they're gonna end up reaching out. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes. What else can we know about this person that's been thinking about my group threes? What else can we know about why this person's been thinking of my group threes? Why has this person been thinking of my group threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes. Why has this person been thinking about my group threes? What else can we know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes. Five of Swords. They've been contemplating about a conversation they want to have with you. The Moon card. This person is like idealizing things or thinking of like the good days or how it used to be. They're thinking of the past, or they're feeling very nostalgic. Maybe they're, yeah. Now, if this has to do with like this could be the past of, if it's a job interview, like the past of how things used to be back when maybe things were running right, or the better days, the good, I don't know. So this person's been conflicted as to how to get back there, how to get things back to how they used to be. But they don't kind of have a clue. Like this person's got like almost like their head in the sand to some degree. And that's for those of you that resonate with the you're doing the most, and it's like labor that isn't like recognized in some kind of way, or you're not compensated for. Because this person's almost like not realizing that you need support or you need help, or the money that they're paying isn't what it's like, it's like that's not it anymore. It's like there's something here where this person just, they're not really thinking. So I think they want to come and have a conversation with you. Now, the other thing could be this has to do with your experience. And this could be a what I want. And in their heart, they know what type of person they want to fit the role. But they're like, I don't know if you're that person. So let me kind of see. Let me dig in a little bit more. We have Two of Swords. Yeah, they're just not sure. They're not sure about you. They haven't made up their mind about you. And they want to make sure that they make the right choice, because this person takes a lot of pride, or they want to do the right thing, make the right decision. Tell me why the Moon card. We have Six of Pentacles. Can we help each other out? That almost like, would this be a reciprocated working relationship or relationship in general? We have the Devil. How many sixes do we have here? Just two. So the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles here with that Devil in the middle. Tell me more. Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? King of Swords reverse. Yeah, I would say that this is someone who's maybe a little stubborn or a little stuck in their ways, and they're very nostalgic right now, especially like if you're watching this when this first posts. It's posting the second week of December. So we are going to be approaching Capricorn season soon. So this could even be like they find themselves around this time of year feeling very nostalgic or thinking back at the past. And this person, they aren't really ready to kind of make any kind of judgment call, but they're just kind of in their thoughts right now. They're in the thinking phase. I was going to say in their feels, but I don't think that they are in their feels. I think they're trying to kind of sort through something. Maybe this person's also like they need help, or they need assistance, or they need something. This could also signify like they haven't been available to get back to you. Because there could have been like a little bit of a wait as well, or there has been. Anything else, please tell me more. Why is this person thinking of my group threes? Messages for my group threes. Why is this person thinking of my group threes? We have the Six of Swords. They're ready to move on. Hermit, Seven of Swords, but they're having a hard time trusting a new beginning or taking a leap of faith with you. All right. Will they be reaching out or coming towards my group number threes? Will this person be reaching out or coming towards my group number threes? Page of Swords. Yeah, they're going to reach out. They're going to message you. Ace of Swords. They're nervous to do it, but they're going to send you a message with a decision. They're nervous, but they're going to. When I say they're nervous, they're nervous to make the wrong choice, or they could also be feeling maybe a little trapped or a little stuck, or right now they're in their head about it. So they're going to be making a decision and they are going to be messaging you. Oh, shit. All right. Well, that's what we got. I said, oh, shit, because these readings today have been so interesting, friends. You guys will have to let me know who that sounds like to you. Do you recognize that? Do you know this culprit? All right, guys. Let's get you guys some oracle cards and some initials. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What else can they know? Thank you, Spirit. What else can they know about who's thinking of them? And apparently who's going to be reaching out. We have sadness. So you could be sad that you haven't heard from them. You could have been feeling rejected, but things are about to come to light for you. So you're going to be out of your feels. Hunger, you need more or want more. Anger, maybe you were frustrated. And rest. So I think there's going to be a clearing of the air or some kind of answer or conversation that's coming your way. This person's trying to figure something out, but they haven't forgotten about you is what I feel like saying. All right, we have JAS, so Jace, Jason, Jake as well. Jack, Jay, Jesus. Sometimes those J's come through. All right, we have Kiss, K-I-S. We also have Kim. We have S-U-R, Sir, Serp, Slurpee, P-U, Pub. We have DF, SKL, another U, and an F. Flu. Someone could have gotten sick. Hopefully not. Stay healthy, friends. I feel like every year the flu just mutates around the world. It like doesn't even matter where you live. Stay safe, stay healthy, my loves. We have IR. That makes me think of Irma, the name, Irma. All right. Sarah, Sadie, Sadie Pants. I say Sadie Pants because Sadie is one of my good friends' little dog's name. We call her Poolside Sadie in the summer. There it is, Sadie. So yeah, well, didn't we get sad here? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, I also got Dylan right now. Dylan and RP. All right, we'll leave that there. My group number threes, that's what I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Oh, I just saw one more. Look, ask. Maybe they're going to have questions for you. All right, that's what I got. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.